Being that it's an election year, you can count on the politicians giving us things that we did not ask for. Now, do I think AI technology and the way it is used against um, us is an issue? Yes. But we got more pressing issues that should be focused on by the CBC, like our reparations and our reparations and our reparations. So let's get into this story. So, everybody now wants to look like they're trying to do something for those black voters, but we know at the end of the day, they don't care. Members of the Congressional Black Caucus aim to ensure that diversity, equity, and inclusion are at the forefront as artificial intelligence technology continues to advance. On Wednesday, the CBC chair, Stephen Horsford of Nevada, held a virtual press conference with Yvette Clarke, a New York rep, to announce that the caucus is launching an artificial intelligence policy series in efforts to prevent Black Americans from experiencing injustice at the hand of AI systems that play a role in areas such as healthcare system, job market, and the banking industry. In the coming weeks, the caucus plans to work with public policy leaders to identify and address issues of bias and discrimination in AI systems and propose laws that would protect Black Americans' constitutional rights. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this will be one more thing they won't be able to get past. you know, Anything of importance, it just seems to not be able to get past. But I bet you if it was something the Asians were going through, or even the illegals, or anyone else, they wouldn't have any problem getting it through. It would be an executive order overnight. Horsford told reporters that due to rapid emergence of AI technologies, it is Congress' duty to be out front on the trends that have significant impacts on our lives and the livelihoods of our constituents we serve. Wait, we are the constituents they serve? Really? Well, this is news. Clark told reporters that true innovation cannot exist if it excludes already marginalized communities. Hmm. It's amazing. Marginalized communities, but the only ones really impacted by AI is the Black community. It's not all marginalized communities. She added, "We want to use this moment to disrupt any notion that the Black community should accept an imperfect, biased, and discriminatory platform that is governing our lives." During the press conference, CBC members stated that they will propose legislation that would protect Black voters from misinformation perpetuated by artificial intelligence ahead of the 2024 general elections. Hmm. Why don't you get us our reparations? We need our reparations. Once we got our reparations, we can take care of AI ourselves. Seriously, we can. Horsford told, he and the other CBC members heard from experts who found that during the last election, more than 40% of AI ads were aimed at Black voters. Mhm. That alone should warrant more rigorous accountability by these platforms and actions here in Congress, he said. It goes to the cornerstone of our democracy and protecting every person in our electorate having access to true and accurate information, he stated. Clark told the Grio that she's working on legislation that would help educate the public about deceptive ads and how to find trusted sources in the midst of an election season. In May 2023, Clark introduced the Real Political Advertisement Act, which would require any communication that use artificial intelligence, such as political advertisement, to include a statement that says AI technology was used to make this ad, video, or other form of media. I think it's critical because we've all used social media platforms to disperse misinformation, she added. Social media is where deception meets the eye, and unfortunately, legislation has not moved as of yet. What they're trying to do is discredit the information that we're putting out online because they know people are listening. They know. And that's why they're going out, oh, misinformation on social media. No, y'all hear how we're talking about Joe Biden, how we're talking about Trump, how we're calling things out with how you're letting these migrants get away with everything. We're calling you out on Trump and his wow. He needs to really work on his communication with the black community and Joe Biden too. Y'all are upset because so many online are saying they're not going to vote for Biden this time around. And see, you keep saying you're protecting us from something, but actually, when you get towards the end of the article, it sounds like it's more for you. Oh, we don't want them to have misinformation through political ads. And that sound like that's more for you. We're not politicians. So, how is this helping us? We will continue to make sure our voices are heard here in the House and in the Senate because it's too important for us not to be at the table. So, you're concerned about the political ads that are being presented to the Black community because that's all I really see in this article. So, you're concerned for yourselves and throwing in the Black community to act like we need this protection, and I really don't think you're going to be giving us any more protection than you do now. And if you do give us some kind of protection, it's going to be more for everyone else and less for us. That's usually how y'all do things in Washington. So, y'all, please tell me what you think about this article. I mean, I would rather have my reparations than you giving me your laughable protection from AI technology. I'm just saying. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.